everybody. We're getting all up in your business, Rocco.
We are?
All up in your business.
Goodness. What's happening now?
Migraines. Do you get migraines?
I don't get migraines, and I need to knock on wood because I don't want to start getting migraines. A close friend of mine gets them often, and it's just terrible.
Not fun at all. When people have them, it's like, ugh, that's the worst. Anyway, there's nothing worse than that pain, but recent studies have found a variety of ways to help prevent migraines from happening in the first place. We've got Bahar Takhtehchian here. She's the editor-at-large at Shape Magazine. Good to have you back, Bahar.
Takhtehchian. Welcome to the Special Names Club.
I know.
I'm Rocco DeSpirito. Nice to be
here.
Some of these bullet points really did surprise us. We were talking in the break about them, and one of them is you cannot tell people, well, I shouldn't say people, your spouse or your significant other that you've got a headache and you just don't feel like having sex.
Wow.
Because that might actually get rid of the headache, right?
That's right. There's a study that came out recently that said that if you're having a migraine and you have an orgasm during the migraine, chances are you're going to feel better.
Just one, or?
Well, I mean, the more the merrier.
What's the prescription here? What's the prescription?
But one at minimum.
Can you have one in advance if you're anticipating a migraine coming on?
Absolutely.
Have you done the research? I don't know.
I think
she says she's read the research.
She's smiling a lot. What else can you do, either to prevent a migraine, or if you feel a migraine coming on, what can you do?
Well, to prevent a migraine, of course, at Shape, we're all about exercising. And there's even better news that exercising just 3 days a week for at least 40 minutes, that can help prevent migraines. And the reason for this is you're releasing endorphins. It's going to really reduce your inflammation in your body. And, of course, it may also increase your pain threshold. So yet another reason to hit the gym and get that exercise in there.
Now, to counteract that point, our makeup artist always says that he gets migraines, and he does work out a lot.
Well, now he knows what to do.
But
where is he?
he does say that he notices.
Oh, what? He's working on it right now? Okay.
He feels it a lot more when it's hot outside.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah,
so, as the temperature rises, your blood vessels are constricting and dilating a bit more, and so that's going to increase your risk of getting a migraine, and it really does trigger your migraine. So when it's hot, make sure you go in front of the AC, drink some cold water, chew on some ice.
I saw that tip, raise the AC.
Yes.
I'm not a big fan of AC, but it's good to know that it actually helped cure a migraine.
I notice that I get a migraine if I skip a meal or if I haven't eaten in a long time. Is it your imagination, or is that...
It's true. So the top stressors are, of course, stress and your hormones, and then having a low blood sugar. So if you're someone that's susceptible to getting migraines, make sure that you're having a lot of protein and fiber. That way you're keeping your blood sugar steady throughout the day.
So it sounds like diet and exercise is basically a cure-all. You know, we talk about it all the time, but it really is. It really is.
And relaxing, because you should take a bath, right?
Yes, that is also another way to ease a migraine, because of course a lot of times stress, like we said, is causing this, and you want to make sure that you're taking a warm bath. If you feel like you unwind by going on the internet or reading a book, that's not necessarily good, because sometimes that's a little bit too stimulating.
It keeps you up too much, right? And then you've got to go find your spouse or significant other and then get rid of it. Not going to let me live this down.
When you have a migraine, be nice to the people around you, wherever this camera is. We don't mean to be in your presence during that migraine. It's an accident.
Yeah, migraines are just not fun at all.
They put people in a grumpy mood.
They're so debilitating, and unfortunately, women are 3 times as likely to get them, which is even more of a problem, because we get everything, So
you have to try some of these tips. Thank you so much, Bahar. Good to have you here. All right, if you want to see more ways on how to deal with a migraine, you can get a copy of Shape Magazine. They've got a long list in there. And another way to get rid of a migraine, eat. We said we can't skip meals, so over there, soup is a go-to to feel better. But who wants to eat on that warm day? Let's check in on Chef Johnny Prep, who's got a great summer alternative to your hot soup.